It's Transfer Tuesday. I thought I would jump on the bandwagon and share my transfers for today. I've been doing a little bit of my work in the background and I thought, you know what? Let me share with you guys everything I'm transferring around. So let's start with my reselling business. We're going to go from Poshmark and eBay to my reselling checking account. I'm also not going to worry about the cents. For Poshmark, we're going to transfer $33. And for eBay, I don't know if there's anything here for eBay. I did sell another Barbie doll, so let's see if that transaction is ready for transfer. Ooh, and it is. Perfect. I have an option to transfer 1 to 3 business days for free or to... Oh, it's free until October 15th. I can do an instant transfer. I don't need to do that. Let's just go with the 1 to 3 days. We have $36 from eBay. So that is what's going to go from those platforms to my reseller account. And I actually will be getting a YouTube check. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in hearing about that. But it is not ready yet. All right, the next thing that we need to do, oh, and I have nothing from Akari. Okay, so now we're going to go to my reselling checking account, and we're going to check to see if there's anything recently transferred that hit or if they're still pending. I did make a transfer the other day. Let's see where that's at. So I did have some money hit my account. And we're going to look at that. Okay, since I made my last transfer, I do have some money here. So it was $34. We're going to transfer 20% is going to go into, oops, I did that wrong. 34 times 0.2. So 20%, so $6.80 is going into my reselling savings account. And I think I'm just going to make it an even $10 for a transfer. That savings account is going towards taxes. Now, with my full-time job, I might not have to pay anything. Like if I didn't resell with my full-time job, I'd get a tax return. So I'm wondering if my tax return, like it did this year, will balance out taxes owed on my reselling. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work out, but just in case I have to pay anything, we're going to keep a little bit to the side as I've been doing. And that is going to be $10. About 20% per transaction goes towards that savings account. And if I don't need it for taxes, I'll use it for things to reinvest into my business. If I need inventory stickers or bags, shipping supplies, if I need another shelf to store my inventory on. So I'm going from my checking to my savings. It's $10 and there we go. $10 there. So we're going to go from checking to savings. That was a $10 transaction. The next thing we're going to look is to go from checking to my personal account. So basically paying myself. And let me just check on if there's any funds there. Now, in my reselling business, I use this app called List Perfectly. It's $49 a month, and that allows me to very quickly list from one platform to the next. So if I list on Poshmark, I can very quickly list it on eBay and Mercari and Depop and all the places. That is $49 a month, like I said. And that comes out on the 11th. So today's the 19th, which gives me about 3 weeks. So I'm not going to be concerned about having $50 in my account because I should be able to clear that. Well, I will because I just transferred $69. So, all right. So the $25 that's in my checking account right now, I am going to transfer. I did transfer some money the other day. This is why I thought I would share this with you guys. So we're just going to do $25 is what's left in there. this week. It's a payday week for me on Friday. I'm also anxious to see if my raise for my classes will be there. My raise for my new contract was there last time, but I'm expecting the other raise to be there on Friday. So hit subscribe, come back on Friday after you finish watching this video, of course, and see if my raise is there. I'm excited about that. So we're going to go ahead and transfer $25, paying myself basically, and send. Excellent. All right, that takes care of all of my reselling stuff. Okay, the next transfer I'm going to make is to my Discover savings account. I haven't been sending any money to this, and the balances, I remember a while back, if you're new here, you probably won't remember, but I had money built up in this account when I was calculating to pay off my credit card at the beginning of summer. If I had taken everything out of all of my savings, I could pay that credit card off. And that's what I did. So I did put the money back into the savings account, but nothing additional has gone into the savings account since then. It is at it's at $281.81. So let's send $20 to this account just to bump it up to that $300 mark. I don't know. It's kind of silly, maybe. I don't know. But it feels good to me. So we're going to go ahead, and that's $20. Oh, you have to send 25. All right. Well, there we go. We'll do 25 then. All right. Yep. I do want to schedule this transfer. Guys, I have been playing around with numbers to see how soon I'm going to get this private student loan paid off for my federal, or well, it's not federal loan, but the private student loan. Man, not soon enough. I need to hustle my little heart out and get that as much as I possibly can. The goal is to have it paid off by the end of 2024. But that would be pretty cool to pay it off by May, because that's when I graduated. It will be the 10-year anniversary of graduating. I just, for some reason, have it in my head that it would be so cool to pay off that loan 10 years after graduating. I know it probably sounds silly, but I'm going to hustle my little heart out here. Okay, so that's that account. Let me check my other accounts to see what is going on. Okay, Capital One. Okay, I have a bunch of accounts. I have the 100 envelope challenge, which I have to do. I'll get to that. And then I'm going to schedule to my car account also $25. It just seems so small, but I feel like small things really can make an impact over a long period of time. So we're going to go in here from my checking account. Nope. I'm going to go from my checking account to the car account, and that's $25 as well. Okay, so that's done. So this car account, this is just money I'm putting aside a little bit at a time to start building up an account for when I need to purchase a new car. Now, I'm hoping to keep my 2016 RAV4 for at least 7 more years, if not longer. So we'll talk about that later. Those are all the transfers I think we're going to be doing today. Oh no, let's set up. We're going to set up for Friday for my private student loan transfer. And I don't have that on automatic, but I can schedule my payment in advance. So let's go ahead and do that. And while that's opening, I'm going to sign into my federal student loan account that I have obsessively been checking, because I did receive a notification that my payments were going to start on September 22nd. I can see that the interest has definitely started, but what I can't see is a due date yet. There's still nothing here for when they are actually going to take this out of my account. It says next payment, total amount due, 0. Next payment date, nothing. Current amount due, past due, 0, 0. It does not have any anything here. I haven't received any new alerts yet. And I'm just so confused. I can see that my payment is going to be $75.86. I don't know here. I'm just going to make sure that I keep a bigger buffer in my checking account, because I don't want to mess that up, of course. Don't want to mess any of it up. Okay, so car insurance is coming out tomorrow, I think. Scheduled. Yes. Okay. Great. And then the last thing here, of course, is my private student loan. We are going to schedule a giant payment once again of $1,000. And I can't wait to share the next milestone with you guys of this private student loan. So that is to come. Hit subscribe if you're interested in that. Let me know if you like me sharing these transfers and if I should stay on this bandwagon of Transfer Tuesday. Don't forget to check out my friend Becky's channel. She's the Good Kind of Midlife Crisis, who's also doing the No Spend Challenge with me this month. She's doing a low spend. I was trying a no spend. Spoiler alert, I graduated to low spend month. And that's all for now. Don't forget to check out all the links I have for you guys down below. And I will catch you on Friday for my budgeting my